American wallets are feeling the pressure of increased costs for necessities like food, housing, transportation, and health services. The rising costs have stirred more interest in guaranteed income efforts. One population that has been hit hard by the current economic climate is that of the formerly incarcerated. While it is common for them to struggle to obtain housing and employment, many are also saddled with expenses related to their incarceration. The newly released and are routinely held liable for court and probation fees, restitution for their crimes, classes as conditions for their probation, and hardware like ankle monitors. To address this, one Florida county has partnered with Community Spring, a nonprofit whose aim is to provide the formerly incarcerated with guaranteed income. The project, known as Just Income GNV, will provide some chosen former inmates with $1,000 in January of 2022 and $600 for a month for a year to aid in their reentry into society. Joining us to discuss the program is project manager for Just Income GNV, Kevin Scott. Mr. Scott, this is a fascinating concept. Tell us how this program came to be.
Sure. So Community Spring is a nonprofit here in Gainesville who has a history of providing reentry support. We're a grassroots organization. And last year we formed what's called Torchlighters Reentry Support, which is former prisoners offering resources and support to people coming out. We also did direct cash assistance during COVID-19. And based on our success there, when our mayor joined Mayors for a Guaranteed Income last year, he asked us if we would be willing to implement a guaranteed income pilot here. And we said, yes, we would, but only if it's for formerly incarcerated people.
What effect does this guaranteed income have on reducing recidivism?
I'm a former prisoner myself, and I can tell you from my own experience that the reality of coming home is very harsh. You emerge with the trauma of being inside. If you're in a Florida prison, you are made to work for free. It's one of the only states in the country that does not pay prisoners, all in the South, no surprise. You are malnourished, and the commissary has gouged prices. Communication is monetized, you're abused. Every bit of trauma that you bring out with you comes with you. Secondly, you're facing 27% unemployment. You're 10 times more likely to be homeless. And as you alluded to, you are saddled with extraordinary debt, more so than the general public. And that is alongside diminished opportunities to earn money. So we know here locally in our backyard, at least, about 20+% of violations of probation are due to simply a lack of money. No crime has been committed. There's been no violation other than the crime of you have the wrong bank account. And so if we're able to disrupt that revolving door of poverty and incarceration, that's where we're aiming to interject ourselves.
So on that, why is it the better thing to do to give direct cash assistance to the formerly incarcerated rather than, for instance, pay whatever fees they may owe or bills that they may have?
We know from the successes of some other guaranteed income pilots that when people are receiving direct cash, no strings attached, that people invest in themselves. And so what we've seen from other pilots around the country is that they're twice as likely to find full-time employment. Housing security goes up. Financial stability goes up. Well-being, physical health, mental health of the individual who was incarcerated and their families are compromised from their incarceration experience. So this is a way to not just settle a bill, but to also better the lives of our neighbors. There's a lot of self and othering when it comes to formerly incarcerated. And I think that this is a way to really value people that have come home, not begrudgingly taking them home, but really welcoming people home with open arms. And for a lot of people, it's not even about re-entry. This is about being able to enter and engage in their community for the first time with meaningful resources for the very first time in their lives in some cases.
Just doing back of the envelope math on this is about $8,000 per person per year. How many people can you help right now with that, and where does that money come from?
So we are privately funded, we're very proud of that. We have backing from Mayors for a Guaranteed Income and Spring Point Partners are our funders. And doing the math, we have 115 people who will receive the guaranteed income for a year. And as you said, it will be $1,000 the first month and then $600 a month for the next 11 months. And we'll be gathering quantitative and qualitative data in partnership with the University of Pennsylvania and the Center for Guaranteed Income Research, alongside Dr. Lucius Kalut from Suffolk University, who will be evaluating our pilot.
And because it's a pilot, what is the plan if, say that you are wildly successful, what is the plan, if any, for expanding it to larger area in Florida, the state of Florida, to other states or other communities?
Yeah, so a bit of that is we shall see, right? Because this is sort of new territory. So we're hopeful that we will have a positive result. We know from our own lived experience this has been designed by and is being administered by former prisoners. So we believe this will be successful. The hope is that we can turn this into certainly something that is meaningful and impactful in terms of policy advocacy work. If we're able to reconsider how we view people during incarceration, post-incarceration, maybe we can reevaluate our current policies and practices that are diminishing not just individuals, but families and entire communities.
Right.
We know the justice system disproportionately impacts people of color and people experiencing poverty.
Right. One last question. I got about a minute left, but does the screening process screen out any crimes? Like, is it dependent on what kind of crime you committed and were incarcerated for?
So the only stipulation that we have is that we're dealing with felonies only. So if you have been released from a federal or state prison, released from county jail with a felony, or put on felony probation anytime after June 1st of this year, you're eligible. Outside of that, we're not nitpicking what sorts of crimes and, deeming some crimes worthy and others not. These are the barriers that keep people stuck where they are. So we try to make this as open as we possibly could while serving the most people in our community as well.
Kevin Scott, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Really appreciate it.